Kasia, Plannerista 101. So today we're going to be planning in my catch-all planner, my wellness planner, and my social media. And we're going to be creating the spreads for month of April. So my first planner is my catch-all, which is Sketchy Florals. It is a classic size happy planner. I am going to be using Live Love Posh stickers. So bear with me as I pull them out. I am so excited about spring stickers, and this is an oldie but a goodie. It is such a beautiful book. It's called Hello Spring from Live Love Posh. So if you have it, you probably already know what I'm talking about, but there's this really beautiful purple and green collection in there, and I couldn't really help myself. So I pulled this out. And of course, there's boxes and bullet points as well in other books. So I'm kind of looking for matches. I'm also thinking, what if I just did highlights this time? So I pulled out one of the mild liners, and look at that. That is like the perfect purple match. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with it, and then we can go from there. That's where I am right now. And as you can see, the month is in front of us. It is gorgeous. So let's go for it. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of the dates that I need to put stuff on first. And yes, I'm using a ruler. I'm not the most coordinated person when it comes to straight lines or straight stickers. So there we go. I'm just pulling up all of my events to make sure that I have all the dates that I need. So a couple more things that I have planned. So the 11th, I have something. The 25th, I have something. So all those things are going to be in here. The 20th is obviously Easter, and I think I'm going to have actually two things. One with my family, one with Alex's family. So that will be definitely something fun. So there we go with that. The 25th, I have multiple things actually, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in. So here we go. Look at that. So the lines are kind of in. One more, and then we can start decorating. And I think it'll be pretty easy and quick since, like I said, these stickers are just so gorgeous. I could not help myself. And yes, I know it's an oldie and it's kind of a little bit of a throwback when it comes to these stickers, but like I said, I'm kind of in love. If this is your first time um, joining my channel, welcome. I am so happy you have found me. If you have been here before and you're coming back to spend more time with me, thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here. So this month, I'm not going to be using a sidebar, so let's just go ahead and decorate all of this. And look how beautiful these tulips are. It is time for the tulips, and yeah, definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous thing. Okay, so let's keep going, and we're gonna add all the other elements with the like purples in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this big Bascator. Look at that. And imagine that this was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago when Live Love Posh came out with those stickers. And look how stunning they were already back then. Like her style has not really changed that much, and it's just elegant and stunning. And her stickers, Jessica's stickers, always have impressed me from book number 1. So that's kind of where we are. Okay, so let's keep just going and add some more stickers in here. Of course, I'm gonna add little tulips to some corners here and there. The 15th is a tax day, so taxes are due very, very soon. Let's go ahead and add florals up here as well. Look how pretty. Like, look at that big bouquet. Who wouldn't want to get a bouquet like that? I'm completely in. Yeah, I'm gonna add this cloud of items into here as well. And look how elegant it is with such a little effort in here. So that's what I mean when I say that these stickers are so easy to decorate with. So yeah, I'm gonna add a few more little things throughout. So we're gonna add fashion. I'm gonna add macaroons on top of it. Look how pretty. And then maybe we can make another little um like cluster on the bottom right there. So let's go ahead and do that. Look how pretty. What do you think? Should maybe add glasses. Yeah, let's do that. And then that is a pretty big tumbler. I'll add it to Wednesday right there. And I think I'm happy. I think I'm good. Maybe one more flower, like on the 19th, because it's a little sparse. But other than that, I think this came out quite good. And yeah, it looks pretty decent. Let's go for it. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, that looks good. So let's keep going and go ahead and add um, one more flower, and I'm calling it, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in my planner, and then we can move on to another plan with me, and that one will be in my wellness planner. As you guys know, I don't typically use my monthly in my wellness. It's not something that I need. So eventually I might, but right now I'm still not. So that one will be purely decorative. But I'm also going to keep it quite simple. So I think what I'm going to do with that one, I don't know. I'm looking through like stickers to try to figure out what to do. But I also saw that there's like an April in here, and I'm going to pull it and put it over the flowers. Okay, so here we go. And now I can go ahead and move on to the next April. So here we go. Beautiful. So this is my wellness. A wellness planner is called Exotic Borders. It also is a classic size happy planner. So I keep 1 or 2 months in my planner at a time, usually 2 months around the transition. So that's kind of what happens. But this one, like I said, I don't really use, and I'm gonna use I think, I don't know. Like I like this one a lot, but I don't know. So Chic Spring, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, let's keep going up here and just, I don't know. I wish you guys were here to like tell me. I was kind of thinking of like this collection, but I think this collection is more May. I don't know. Uh, I'm struggling right now, you guys, and I love these peach ones too. And then we have the Easter one, which is beautiful, but I don't want the whole month to be around Easter. So I just pulled the spring, deluxe spring from Live Love Posh, and I might just use one of these florals. And then there's, oh, look at these. These are like super nice watercolor that screams April to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it over the pages, and I think I'm just gonna use them as a, what do you call it, like edging. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling flowers. I'm gonna cut them, and we're gonna edge the whole page. I think it's gonna look stunning. I'm not sure, but it's worth a try. I just think that's gonna like leave the whole month functional in case I want to change my mind and do something here. But for right now, this is what it is. So we're gonna look how pretty it is. Like you could do that in another corner and just leave it. That's how pretty it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and edge the whole month. So watch me do that. Yeah, that will be so fun. Okay. And I'm not removing lines up here. Like I said, I don't use this month. I don't look at it very often. I only look at it when I do it and then when I flip through with you guys. So unless I start using it, I think I won't be removing lines because it's just not being used as much as it could be. So that's where I am with it. So yeah, I'm gonna cut all of the stickers that are bigger into half. Um, so yeah, and that gives you more stickers, but it also allows you to like have a writing room in case you wanted to actually use it. Okay, guys, I lost my train of thought. I don't know if that's aging or what's going on, but yeah, it's pretty insane. So, okay, so let's keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of these to the this side and then to the top. And yeah, super, super fun. Look at that. I can't put it down somehow. Like sometimes things get more difficult than they need to be. And yes, when I cut a particular flower, I try not to like make it look the same. So do you see how, yeah, the colors are the same, but like the other side has like black in it. So yeah, I kind of play around with colors and stuff a bit. So I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason the way I do it, but just kind of how it comes out. Look how pretty. Okay, and now we need to do the tops because that is pretty important. So, yeah, there we go. Look how pretty this is over April, and you can still read it, and it's nice and colorful and bright, and yeah. And these are already edged, they're really big edge stickers, so I'm just placing them over. Same thing on this side over the 2025. There we go. Yeah, I do need something for the edges because it's gonna drive me nuts on like where the notes are, and on the other side it's not connected. So I do want to connect them. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm looking for one that I can cut, and it will kind of, because this is also an edge sticker, it will have the ability of being corner ones. See that? Yeah. And that is it when it comes to my wellness. That's how I'm gonna keep it. Okay. And then we're gonna move on to my last one, which is my social media. And I think for this one, I don't know what stickers to use either. So let's go ahead and figure out how to do that. Okay. So this one, we're gonna use Spring Allure from Live Love Posh, and that's going to be pretty great. So I found this really pretty collection. It's very pastel-y and kind of Eastery, so it's appropriate. So we're gonna go ahead and do fun little stuff around here. So I'm cutting these like huge flower stickers. Um, and then yeah, that'll be that. Okay, so I am almost done with the sidebar. When I do, we can decorate the rest. And yes, this one has to stay at least partially functional as I am doing all my planning for the videos in here. So that's what's going on. So we'll go ahead and add all the florals and stuff and bigger elements into the days that I don't post videos. But on all the days that I do post videos, it's going to be definitely something that needs to stay functional. So even when placing this large sticker, I still want to have ability to write on the 16th and 17th if I needed to. And look how cute this is with the bunny trail and Peeps Place and Carrot Patch and Chicks Crossing. Look how cute that is. Like, I just can't. And all of these like little jelly beans that they have are just adorable. I'm just taking a one of my like dot markers. I'm gonna make some dots this time instead of pulling a full like washy dots. I don't have them in like purple or pink. So just to keep the spirit of this spread, this is what I'm doing. So I'm just adding little little purple dots. So yeah, we'll keep going and adding more elements. Of course, we need to add like a one of those doggy hoodies that are on there and a couple other elements. Look at these eggs too. Like how stunning. I'm gonna go ahead and put the little jelly beans over here. I think that looks pretty good. It's so cute. I'm gonna just punch the opening so I can put this back in my planner when I'm ready. But yeah, so I just want to add more elements throughout to make it a little bit more fun. So let's go through that and then add it just a little bit more. Look at that hoodie. Oh my gosh. It has the little bunnies and says chilling with my peeps. How cute, right? So I probably will make a bandana for Toa that says that when he goes to daycare. Because why not? And look at those cookies with like the ears and the bow, like too adorable. Okay, and all of these like little candies, they're actually bunnies. So they have like ears and a smile. They're super, super cute. I'm gonna just disperse them throughout and see how that looks. Like I said, it's very random, so we shall see how this comes out. I usually don't do such a big colorful spreads like so. Um, I'm more like couple color limit person, but with this one, it's just so cute. How can I help myself? Like, look at that little bone too. Like doggies are so cute. You guys know that I'm doggy obsessed. So if you watch me, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the side with all the little jelly beans. And there's not much more that we will need to do as far as this spread. It's almost done. I'm just adding florals, like herby florals to the top. I don't know if I'm going to keep them this long or if eventually I'll trim them. I'm not sure if they're going to annoy me when I'm planning for the month of videos or not. So it will depend on that. But either way, this is what it is right now. Let me know what you guys think because, like I said, I really like it. I'm gonna add a few more butterflies to this, I think, and we will be all set. So that is my idea of this. And yeah, thanks for hanging out and creating all three spreads with me. That means a lot. I always have fun when you guys join, and like I said, just have my tribe with me. So I always love that. I'm gonna put that away, pop this back into the planner. The flowers on the top kind of coordinate with the flowers in the basket on that side. So I just want to make sure that there's like something. But yeah, this is it. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye.